It's Friday, August 12th, and you're listening to Pick the Push, the only podcast you can actually win because of the Pick the Push challenge, where you can make your predictions for WWE and AEW events, rack up points, and get a shot for your chance at the Pick the Push championship. I'm Ian Fox, and I'm joined, as always, by my best friends Joe and Brett. Today, we're joined by a very, very, very special guest, my good friend Smithception. This week, Brett finally pays his debt with a promo after losing in Clash in Paris. We break down what 2-event, one-day pick-the-push challenges really look like, and we debate Raw vs. AEW while we watch Dynamite. Don't forget, you can join the fun and follow us on Discord, X, Instagram, and all major podcast platforms, except Apple. All right, let's do it. I heard someone owes us a promo.
On the butt?
Yep, just spanked her.
Oh!
Oh no.
God.
Oh no, staple gun to the butt.
She stapled her hams. Oh my god, you can see them in her butt.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ah.
Breast assist 1,
Oh
2.
shit! Oh shit!
2
That's
breast assist
wild.
1.
No!
Oh my god.
Do you guys have feelings about AJ Lee being back?
I would like to say that I'm happy she's back. I'm happy she overcame whatever mental health issues she was having that made her step away and want to get therapy and all that fun stuff for the last, whatever. And then deciding to come back. I think that's awesome. That's great. It's going to be cool to see her wrestle again. That being said, I don't want more CM Punk. So with her being back, that means more CM Punk, and I'd rather it just be more about her than it being like AJ Lee's back because she's CM Punk's wife, and just having that be the storyline. I don't care. I don't want that. I'd rather her be back because like AJ Lee's awesome and she wanted to come back and wrestle. Like not AJ Lee is CM Punk's wife and needs to save his career.
But I think more my point is, like, if that's the big thing, like, I know Brock's going to be at WrestlePalooza, but if that's the big thing for WrestlePalooza, is that worth, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm already so low on WrestlePalooza that I'm like, if that was a pay-per-view, I wouldn't buy it.
Personally, I think that AJ Lee being back in 2025 just goes to show that no no tribalist of a company has room to talk shit about the other one doing surprise returns for the sake of doing them. I hope what she gets what she wants out of this run. That's all I really have to say about that. For me to comment further on that would mean that I'd actually have to like watch Raw and SmackDown, and I don't want to do that.
That's fair. And I think you're going more from her perspective, but just as a fan, like, it's not enough for me to, like you said, you're not even watching Raw or SmackDown, and I would agree that just because she's back, which is good, it's not enough to get me to want to watch it yet.
It's not. It's really not worth it. I feel like we do it out of just being able to hang out at this point because Raw
Yeah,
has
I love hanging out with you guys.
been quite disappointing
100%.
the last 3 or 4 weeks.
I think I even said this the other night where we watch WWE, but like we like get to watch or like get to experience AEW. Like, it's just fun to watch. Do you guys have any opinion about the AJ Styles promo?
Which one? The shoot
The
promo?
the quote shoot one. I'm still on the fence, whatever. But
It's a quote unquote shoot promo for sure.
do you think it lines anything up for anything?
No, honestly,
I'm
I
not
think he's
sure.
done after this WWE deal is done. I don't think his knees can take it.
But then what's the point of the promo?
I think he's starting his retirement run and going to TNA.
Do you think this is something that he can use as a divide to get him into TNA? Like, they keep pushing him down, and then he's just gonna fucking demolish TNA? Because that would kind of fit what he's saying.
I could see that. I could see that working that way. He is like for sure going to TNA to finish out his career. And it's around that time that he wants to. I know he wants to go out while he still can make everything look good, rather than like actually have a retirement tour, rather than like get all the way to the end and be like, "Whoa, I'm forced to retire because I fucking super injured myself," or like I can't move, or you look like Matt Hardy, where like you're one fucking twist of fate away from paralyzing yourself.
He always looked that way. That's not fair. His legs are not supposed. Legs don't bend that way. Like that.
It's not even just his legs. It's like how stiff his back has gotten. Like,
How was he? I can't believe he was as successful as he was. Now that I think about it, of how fucked up Matt Hardy's legs are. The old Jimmy legs.
I mean, the lower part of his spine was like fusing to his pelvis, for God's sake.
But he's walked that way for a while, right? Was it from one specific injury?
I don't remember.
I just always remember him being that way.
I don't know. I just think it's from a career of having your finish be you landing on your ass. Not only from the twist of fate, but also from the leg drop.
Yep.
Yep. He just did that every night.
Having your brother do poetry in motion off of your fucking back.
Yeah, I just think that if AJ's gonna go to TNA and finish out there, he better do it before he like gets to the point where like he can't do anything with his legs anymore. And we saw what happened when he had one bad Ushigoroshi at this age.
But that's the idea, is like, it's like I'd rather AJ start going out now, do his full retirement tour while he's still good, than like not saying that I wouldn't appreciate him fighting through some injuries like Matt Hardy and stuff does, because let me put this out there and make this very clear. Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, the Hardys themselves, are one of my favorite tag teams and wrestlers, period. So I'm not shitting on them. I'm just saying, like, they've taken quite a beating, and watching Matt kind of hurts me.
That's how I felt watching those last few Undertaker matches.
I think the craziest thing that could come out of this AJ thing, and it's like as far fetched as it could get, but I like to dream, is AJ versus Triple H at WrestleMania.
Oh, I'd love that.
I don't expect it at all. It'd be cool if it leans into that, and then it's like loser like is fired, and then he just shows up in TNA maybe, and then goes on. That'd be
Well, that
cool to
can't
me,
happen
but
anymore because Triple H literally can't wrestle anymore.
Yeah.
but also we're from Boston, 2008, Kevin Garnett. It was June 17th.
Anything is possible.
Bingo. That's all I have to say. I can completely understand, and that's definitely the right way to think.
They also said that Daniel Bryan would never wrestle again. They also said that Paige would never wrestle again. They also said that Christian would never wrestle again.
Yeah, well, that was also because of like neck and like bone issues and like problems with limbs. Triple H had a heart problem. Like, bro almost like had a fucked up heart, and that's what was keeping him out. Like, you
They
can't.
said that Ric Flair would never wrestle again after his third heart attack.
You're thinking in logic, and we're just like dreaming. Like
Just saying that it's not likely, but it is
we
possible.
won't accept it until we know it's like the day after WrestleMania. When I was like, well, I guess that's not happening.
Sorry to burst your bubble, you fucking marks.
Did we see the huge NXT return?
I think you sent it to me, and I forgot what it was. And I feel like you're exaggerating saying it's huge because it came across my feed, but I don't remember it.
So what you're saying is Ian doesn't know who it is, therefore he can't say his name.
Okay, well that's different. Hang on, I know that one. Oh no, I remember it now. Yeah, I got it. I didn't look it up, but I can't prove that, so whatever.
Hey, I'll have you know, I believe in Ian Fox.
You're one of few.
One of you.
Who's the other one? Your mom?
She's on the list.
She's on the list. Did she make the list?
Not that list.
Yeah. The big return for NXT after 5 long years was Prince Pretty, Tyler Breeze.
It's cool for NXT.
I just hope he makes it back up to the main roster. That's all.
I think he's funny enough to do it. And I think
Yeah.
he can wrestle really well too. It's not even a knock about him either.
He took a break. He took a step away because the people he was wrestling with, I think Fandango was injured, so he's not wrestling anymore.
That's fair.
And
He's
then
really good in NXT, both of them,
Yep.
but specifically Tyler Breeze.
And then he took, like I said, his contract expired or whatever, and he took some time off. And I think with Sean Spears coming back and being head of like coaching and talent development, that probably is what brought Tyler back.
We can talk about Raw, but I just didn't care about Raw.
Braun and the Usos cut their promo.
Actually, their tag team name is Braun Braun.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're right. The Seth Riders. The only thing I had for that segment though was Jimmy had a fantastic, like, he had to bring it though. Like, they were finally giving him TV time, so he had no choice but to like turn it all the way to 11. And I think he definitely did. It was fantastic.
He him fucking Jay got him to break character too, which was fantastic. When they were going through and they're like Paul Heyman, aka the Wise Man, aka Oracle, and then aka the Wise Man, aka the the Orca, because he's built like one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I do. There was a lot that was pretty okay, pretty good with Raw.
Yeah, but there was just 2 or 3 really bad things that just is all you can remember
Ruined it.
about. Yep.
Yeah, I just can't fucking. All I can remember is the Seth promo and the fucking Lyra Raquel match.
It's like having a really strong pickle. Like it can ruin any meal because all you can taste is pickle, no matter how good the rest of the meal is.
What if all I want to taste is pickle? Giggity.
Then you can enjoy watching Raw and watch all of the awful matches, and that's all you'll remember is the negative stuff.
That's why I don't watch Raw.
Yep.
Rawr.
Rawr. And then the main event was LA Knight versus Bronson Reed, and the only notable thing I had written down for that entire match was LA Knight tried to double jump.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What a weird move.
I like that Ricochet has somehow made himself into becoming like AEW's equivalents to Dominic Mysterio, where everything that was working against him as like a happy-go-lucky babyface is like working in spades for him as like just the heel that everybody like wants to laugh at.
I mean, I
Yeah.
definitely want to laugh at it. Dom. I'm already starting to respect how fucking much that he's hated.
See, I like Dom. Like I've enjoyed Dom and everything that he's put into his character and stuff like that. I think that he did it very well. Ricochet, I don't think you should ever compare to Dom just for the fact that it's fucking Ricochet and he cannot, and I mean cannot cut a promo to save his life. If you put him in a paper bag and said cut a promo and the bag will explode and you can go free, that boy is trapped in that paper bag for all eternity.
I haven't heard Dom cut a promo in a very long time either.
That's because he can't.
Just
Hear
because he
them.
gets booed so much. He might be bad at it, for all we know, too. It might just be working in his favor.
No, his chicken nugget promos have been gold, and all his promos against AJ. Yeah, no, I'm not a big Ricochet guy when he gets a mic in his hand. I would rather literally, I'd rather watch paint dry than listen to Ricochet cut a promo.
That's it. I'm booking it. The next AEW pay-per-view, what, All Out? Ricochet versus Dominic Mysterio, chicken tendies on a pole match where the winner receives free voice acting lessons.
Let's
I'm
go.
in on that. I
Totally
am
down.
very in
Book
on
it.
that book. Yeah.
AEW, get in on this. Fuck it, make it a AAA match, and then have it interrupted by a literal swarm of El Grandes.
Oh my god, I want El Grande Swarm so bad.
And I mean like 14 or 15 El Grandes.
I feel you. I was right there with you the whole time.
I understand, but I just wanted to be perfectly clear.
The entire front row should also just put on El Grande masks and jump into the ring.
I'm in on it either way, also, but one of them needs to be Omos.
No, just have Moss be El Grande Americano and unmask, right, and reveal that it was him that it was him.
Him the whole time.
Yep, I like it even more now.
Yeah, and then just have Chad Gable run out right next to him and just be like, see, I told you it wasn't me.
He has scissors? What the fuck? He's gonna kill him.
He was barely gonna poke him. You see how choked up he was?
I was gonna make a cut in hair joke, but Shelton's got no. He has less hair than Ricochet to cut. At least Ricochet has a beard.
Yeah, who even gave him scissors? What the fuck is going on? They're
Oh.
more dangerous now.
Now he has 2 knives.
What the fuck? Dude, you're gonna show me scissors and he gets headbutted for a roll up?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
This is just the first act of the story. Chekhov's scissors. It's introduced in the first act, and then in the blow-off match at the end of the feud, it's gonna be utilized.
Yeah, and it's gonna be John Moxley that takes it for some reason.
I was gonna say it has to be John Moxley taking that because neither MVP Bobby or fucking Shelton are taking the scissors.
No, if it's not a fork, John Moxley don't want it. If it's not a fork, barbed wire, or a pizza cutter.
I think he'd be happy with a spork
A spork is wild. No, WWE would unironically have it be a spork.
or a foon. Is it a spork or a foon?
You know what it is.
What if Daniel Garcia interferes at All Out, and that's how Darby loses his first coffin match? Because, like, it's his thing, so of course he wins the coffin matches, but also it's Moxley.
I think because of that, that one has to be one of the matches I put onto the card.
With the coffin match, yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
right. Like that one has to be. I
That
don't know what's
one I
already
figured was
listed.
making the card regardless because it's fucking Darby Moxley.
Yeah, just Mox and Darby.
The amount of questions you can have for that fucking match alone. Who bleeds first? Who fucking
Right. Yeah, that's a solid point. I guess that would bring me into the next thing is just talking about how that card's gonna work. We have 2 events on one day. Normally we have 3 matches. We have the match order and then the event props. We're gonna do the exact same thing basically we did for SummerSlam because it was 2 nights, but we're gonna do 3 matches from each card, and we'll have event props from each, and we'll also have a match order for both of them. So it's gonna be a little bit bigger than normal, but that's why we call it Rest All Out Palooza.
Let's All Out Palooza, which will happen September 20th. It should
Yeah.
be an entire day.
We got one more show before then, and that's why we're talking about it now, because we'll talk about those matches and which matches officially will be on the card.
So, was AEW better than Raw this week? Ian?
When it started out, I really wasn't into AEW. Like Raw was Raw. When AEW was going over, I was like, I need something that's just gonna get me excited here. The best parts of Raw for me was the Jimmy promo and the LA Knight promo. But once I saw Tony Storm grab that sign off of the wall and bring it and be part of the street fight, that was enough for me to be like, all right, there's something different here. And then the match kept going, and then just because of that match alone, I would vote AEW again. Which I feel like I'm trying to vote against Raw now, and I don't like that feeling. But I still can say definitively it was AEW this week.
You're trying to vote against Raw? I'm trying to vote for Raw, but like AEW keeps blowing me away.
When I say that I had a hard time this week between the two, only because there were a couple like moments in Raw that I really thoroughly enjoyed, like the AJ Styles El Grande or the Penta Rusev, but it just wasn't enough to win this week. AEW, you had the street fight, you had
So good.
the tag match, the women's tag match with Mercedes and Windsor. And then you had Harley Cameron. You had a nice promo there. That was great. Like you just had so much good on AEW that just outshined Raw. And like I was saying earlier with Raw, it's not so much that Raw was bad. It's just that the bad parts of Raw really sour the rest of Raw. So even though there was only like 2 or 3 bad parts of Raw this week, it was just they were so bad that it spoiled like it spoiled Raw being good this week because the bad was so bad it couldn't be good. And then come on, a staple gun? Let's go. Like
yeah.
you
Yep. Everything.
you give me a staple gun in a street fight or a hidden metal sign inside of a fan sign, like
Yeah.
come
Even
on.
Tony's body language, just like entering as like the curmudgeonly junkyard employee, it was just fabulous.
So I thought about adding a text channel in the Discord, and it will be for people to put in question suggestions That's what it's going to be called because I heard that and I was like, that's what it is. So they can just put in any questions they want. But also, I'm going to put in polls that we can vote on different props we want for different matches, possibly. So we can choose which ones work better instead of me just picking it straight up.
That's kind of cool.
I thought that would be a cool idea. That I mean, I don't know how quickly it's going to be implemented, but that's on the future. Like, you know, it's on the way.
Yeah, I think I like that idea of just having random votes and stuff like that, getting a little bit of consensus, and you'll get
Yep.
actual feedback from people who are filling it out because it's in the Discord.
And then wait, it's not just like because I pretty much have an unfair advantage if I'm making it, so I would choose what's in there. So I like that idea.
I mean, you say that you have an unfair advantage, yet you've never won the title. And
Who's the number one contender? Who's the number one contender?
Dabber, technically. Dabber or Jared, technically.
There's not Jared. Don't you say Jared.
You are technically.
I'm the number 2 contender. Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me.
You're the number 3 contender in a
Oh.
triple threat match.
Don't. That was rude. That's mean. I did so much for this, and you're gonna say I'm the number 3 contender?
Don't come around and say that you have an unfair advantage if you're the number 3 contender.
Hey, I'm just trying to be realistic if I'm making it, but I guess you have a point in saying that I clearly have not won anything yet. But hey, I'm always, I'm near the top.
The key word is yet.
Fair enough. All right, there you go. Juicing me back up here. All right, I'm all the way back in. My ego's never been bigger. All right, so this week on SmackDown, we got Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton, which seems decent. Don't hate that. Brock Lesnar live on WWE SmackDown is probably the red underline here. And the only other part that's mentioned is WWE Women's Championship, Tiffy versus Jade Cargill. Okay, that's a title match. That's kind of important too.
I mean, isn't Tiffany and Jada run back from SummerSlam? Did anybody else notice that match was like noticeably shorter than the rest of the matches on SummerSlam?
Do they think she's still just green? Maybe.
I don't know what the reason is. I just think I just don't put much stock in like the run back of a match that really wasn't all that on pay-per-view.
I think it's really just the Sami Zayn title win is what's got me like skeeved out a little bit because it's a title match on SmackDown. I mean, most likely I don't expect the title to change, but it's just so random that maybe. So Brett got the lowest amount of points in Clash in Paris. So because of that, he's going to do a promo for us. And my expectations are very high because he did fantastic in the last one. So I'm just so excited to hear what comes next.
The other thing is the promo from Clash in Paris has to be a promo about Ian already winning the championship come Wrestle All Out Palooza.
Here we are, challengers, and all you listener out there. Our champ has been crowned, and long may he reign. Ian Fox, Ian Fox, Ian Fox. It has a wonderful sound to it, doesn't it? The crowd chanting his name, and they will chant if they know what's good for them. Even the refs know he's the best. I can see it now. In this corner, wearing the orange foxy pirate trunks, the Vulpine Terror himself, the Mean Man Supreme, the baddest dude in Boston, Ian Fox. And in this corner, the challenger, wearing the... I mean, who really cares? It's just going to be somebody too dumb to know what's good for them. But they'll come anyway, the challengers, and they'll get beat, whooped even. And all the while, you and me, listener, we get to watch it all go down. What an exciting time to be alive.
It was
Yay.
even better than the last one.
I agree.
But like, I don't have good words to describe how like fantastic that was. Like, I absolutely love that.
Got really excited.
Yeah, that was amazing. Like, I'm very like, it was a great promo, but also like it's about me. Like, this shit's cool as fuck.
So I don't know. I think we were watching Raw. I had this thing of being the announcer in the middle of the ring, like doing the in this corner, the Foxy Pirate Trunks, the Vulpine Terror himself. Like I had that, and then turning around and just being like, and in this corner, some fucking idiot nobody cares about getting crushed. I just thought like that was such a good way to frame a promo. I just got so excited, so I had
That
to
was
write that down.
awesome.
It was just it's fun, dude. It's very fun.
I'm happy you're enjoying it so much. Because you're going to have to do a lot more with me around here.
When we first said I was gonna do the second one, I also thought it would be fun to do an old-timey one, so that might be up next.
The old-timey ones are old-timey voices are probably my favorite.
You take it seriously enough where it's still like such a good full story told in that whole like promo, and you have a great sense of like how long to keep it. It's just I'm like I said, I can't stress enough how many bad ones I've seen to know how very, very good at doing this.
I can only really say I appreciate you guys introducing me to the art of the promo, because I'm having a hell of a lot of fun with it, and I hope the ideas keep popping up.
It helps that MJF was like your introduction to wrestling, though. I definitely think that's
Bro.
part of it.
And he's so good.
If you took lessons from Ricochet, we would not be having this conversation about your promos.
No, if they were really that bad, you'd be figuring out ways to make me not have to do them anymore.
We're like, no, you don't have to do a promo, but you have to do a double front flip off your house. That's going to wrap up this week's episode of Pick the Push, the only podcast you can actually win. Big thanks again to Smithception for joining us today, and thanks to all you for listening in. But don't go too far, because next week we've got another first time ever special guest, maybe? Who knows? And we'll be breaking down the full card for Rust All Out Palooza. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Until then, make sure you're in the Discord, follow us on X and Instagram, and be locked in for the next Pick the Push challenge. We'll see you next Friday. Peace.
I'm just glad that Table Coon survived this arc.
It's because they don't have those superior Slim Jim tables.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the ones that are real easy to snap into. Also, Brody King is my senpai.
Oh my god, I have baby pies downstairs. I'm so excited.